What's up, Cancer? This is going to be a love forecast for the first half of July. Happy birthday to my Cancers who are celebrating. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus and the cross watchers. If you guys enjoy this video, please don't forget to give me a like, throw me a comment, share. It really helps out my channel. And if you're new here, I do put these out every 2 weeks, so don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. I also do offer personal readings, and all the info for that's in the description box of the video. And I am on TikTok and Instagram if you want to follow me over there. I've put the links to those in the description box as well. So let's get stuck into it. Spirit, what's coming in, please, for my Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love, first 2 weeks of July. Any love messages for my Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, first 2 weeks of July. King of Wands in the reverse, the Death card in the upright, the Tower card in the reverse, the Chariot card, which is you, Cancer, and the Nine of Swords. Cancer, stress in moving forward on a situation, or steering something in a more positive direction. I mean, the Death card is about ending, so maybe there's a stress around potentially something that you're thinking of ending or you sense is coming to an end. I mean, the Tower card in the reverse is like something is stirring within you. It's usually more internal, or it means that there's something that there's like a disruption that hasn't happened or a crumbling that hasn't happened. Maybe you're sensing that something is crumbling, or something really needs to change, or there's going to be a crumbling. It could be that kind of an energy, because the Tower card can be impending disruption. Okay, there's a Death card, so maybe this is also about trying to transform something, Cancer. Like I said, Chariot card is about perseverance and steering things in a more positive direction. A lot of stress and anxiety. You could be dealing with a situation where travel, distance, relocation is a factor. There's a King of Wands in the reverse, so there's a couple of things here, Cancer. You could be dealing with someone you think is failing to take the right action, maybe because there's changes to be made and you're sensing that, but they're not taking the required action. Or a King of Wands in the reverse can be a little bit of shadow energy. So you might be dealing with someone where there's quite a bit of attraction. Maybe you're dealing with someone that has a lot of charisma, but maybe they are not coming in with much substance. Could be more sex than depth. Maybe you're feeling that stirring inside, Cancer. It's like, I don't know, there could be attraction, but I don't know if this is working for me. Is it going to change, or do I need to close it off and maybe move in a new direction? I mean, I've got Six of Pentacles in the reverse with the Sun card in the reverse. So something within this situation, you feel maybe you're not sort of getting the reciprocity that you want. Maybe you feel like this person, there's a bit of breadcrumb energy or lack of equal give and take. That's leading to a lack of joy with the Sun card. Leo energy. I mean, we've also got Sagittarius, Aries, and double Scorpio. If I didn't say that, guys, gosh, I just find that sometimes I forget if I call out the signs or not. The Tower, yeah, lots of Leo energy with that Strength card again. So the Tower card in the reverse and the Strength card, it's sort of like something's really testing your strength in this situation. So I think this has been a build-up, and that's why I'm saying you could be really feeling this stirring, like, oh gosh, something's got to change, or maybe this is going to end, or there's something stressing you out here. I mean, this is a lot of maybe ego involved in this situation. I mean, ego can be fear as well. So maybe this is you holding back on asserting yourself, or this person holding back on taking some kind of action. I'm going to get the cross energies for them. Maybe there's a lot of like ego, bravado, like especially a King of Wands in the reverse. This can be someone that comes across as very confident and charismatic, but maybe they just don't want to invest too much or give too much because, it's like maybe they'd rather wear a mask than get too vulnerable or something like that, right? So the Strength card is in the reverse. Let me just see what this Tower card, it could also be affecting your confidence, Cancer, because Strength card in the reverse, that's really your confidence. Temperance card. There seems to be some patience around this situation, or you've been trying to really temper something in this situation. Like it could stir up a lot for you. Like I said, the Tower card, this can be very much an internal stirring that you're feeling. So something here could be triggering you a lot, but you're trying to temper yourself and your emotions. It also could be, like I said, this might have been going on for a while, and it's a sense of timing and patience. But, you know, I mean, let's see why we have temperance as Sagittarius energy. Yeah, you've been kind of waiting for this, maybe, you know, the Six of Cups is in the reverse. So maybe you have had some kind of an ending with this person before, or it keeps going round, like in cycles. Maybe you've been hoping to reconcile with this person, Six of Cups. It hasn't happened yet. Like you haven't had any kind of, you haven't reconciled or resolved an issue, and it's stressing you out. So maybe it's also like, do I want to just let this go altogether? Are they going to take some kind of an action to reconcile? Should I have the strength to move forward and try to reconcile or heal something? Or should I just move on? I don't know. Let's see, Six of Cups in the reverse. Let's get one on the Six of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, there's a sense of still wanting success here. Six of Wands. It's just like maybe you're feeling, oh, it hasn't happened yet. Maybe it's a matter of time. But on the other hand, Cancer, there's a sense of, maybe I'm investing a lot in this energetically and I'm not getting the return. There's also something that doesn't feel clear. The Sun card in the reverse. Maybe this is just sort of like there's endings or there's pauses, and you're just kind of left in the dark, or it just sort of comes in and out and you're not too sure what's going on here. I don't know. The Six of Wands. Let's get one on the Six of Wands. And then I really do need to get specifics on this person. Knight of Wands, I said comes in and out. There it is, the Knight of Wands. Comes in and out, on and off, hot and cold, or just very passionate, but then swoops in and out. This person has a lot of bravado, you know? It's like they sort of like to look very cool and cocky on the surface. I mean, maybe they have some issues as well, like really opening up their heart. King of Wands in the reverse, because Six of Cups in the reverse, they haven't dealt with something from the past. You know, Six of Cups in the reverse, we look to the previous card, so Five of Cups, and that's got to do with pain and disappointment and spilt cups. So maybe this person has a lot of bravado and just kind of, you know, quite cocky and looks like all's good, but they have some disappointment or some pain that they haven't addressed. And if they don't address that, then they can't have, you know, harmony in their present moment, or they're not open to love, maybe. I don't know. They're coming up as a bit of a player. Or maybe this is just something, yeah, it's sort of coming across as like not something that has developed into anything very committed, just maybe a lot of passion. Ten of Cups in the reverse, like you haven't sort of gotten to the stage where you would be building, you know, a future together. Ten of Cups in the reverse. There's really mixed energy here, a lot of passion, and it seems to be wanting the success and a sense of patience. On the other hand, lack of joy, over-investing, feeling like you need a change. So feeling like you need a change, Page of Wands. This is about like looking for new adventures, or getting a new perspective on how you feel about this, which could also be happening, because this Tower card, that can be that internal kind of aha moment. Like, actually, I've been kind of patient with this, but maybe it's not really serving me because it's not leading to any happiness. It's not necessarily my happily ever after. But anyway, I'm going to get the cards on this person. Page of Wands could also be an outside flirtation coming through. And that might be the Tower that's coming in. That might shock and surprise you and have you really wanting to maybe move forward and move on. I mean, the Temperance card, if something's meant for you, it's going to come back in the right way. Something about this needs to change because it's not leading to happiness. Right, Cancer, I think that's the perspective that you're getting. Like, you're not holding on to something that's kind of not working right now. Let me get some cards on this King of Wands in the reverse. Tell me about this King of Wands in the reverse. Two of Wands. They've got some kind of a crossroads. It's like they need to move away from something to move forward. And that could just be the past, Cancer. It doesn't need to be another person, though they're not Queen of Wands. How do they feel about Cancer? I mean, I feel like you have a lot of chemistry, but maybe it's more chemistry than it is the other stuff. I don't know. Let me have a look. Seven of Wands in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Wands, but in the reverse. Wow. So I did say Queen of Wands, but then as I was shuffling, it became the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So Cancer, it's like there is a match here, but it's like you're both in a bit of a shadow energy. So I did say that there could be ego stuff coming through. I mean, maybe you and this person trigger your more ego side. Like, you know, I did say to you, it's either testing your confidence or there's a lack of kind of courage in this situation, maybe to assert yourself or speak your truth or ask for what you need. Because I said there's like some kind of a lack of clarity here. Yeah, a lot of sexual attraction, but not so balanced or healthy, because this is in the reverse. I mean, how does this person feel about you? There's a King of Pentacles in the reverse, which means not ready to settle down or commit. Sorry, Cancer. I mean, not every reading is for everyone, so I'm sorry if this isn't what you want to hear. Doesn't mean that there's not other stuff coming through, and I'm only channeling for 2 weeks. It's Page of Wands. Okay, Strength card in the upright. So how does this person feel about you? Okay, so this is the taming of the beast. It's a lot of desire, a lot of attraction. There could be, like I said, wrestling a little bit with courage to move ahead. I mean, the Seven of Wands in the reverse, there's a need to maybe drop the guard, and this person could be kind of guarded. There's also, yeah, with that King of Pentacles, there's a sense of maybe not wanting to settle down or commit. Ten of Pentacles, there's something here like not having really the courage or the determination at this point to build the Ten of Pentacles. I also said to you that there could be challenges that this person has faced in relation to the past. This person could have built a Ten of Pentacles with someone and there was a relationship that didn't work. King of Pentacles in the reverse. This person also could have struggled with a fallout financially. Ten of Pentacles, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Something that didn't work. You know, on the flip side of things, Cancer, like Queen of Wands, not on the flip side, on the alternative, a Queen of Wands in the reverse and a King of Wands. This could be someone that this person did have a relationship with and perhaps they haven't had the strength to kind of heal that, because I said to you that there's something from the past, a disappointment. Queen of Wands in the reverse can be a difficult energy, just like the King of Wands in the reverse can be. So maybe this person is still a bit in their shadow because they haven't healed what happened with their past relationship. Maybe, like I said, this also is bringing out your shadow because it's sort of triggering some self-worth issues or something. Let me just have a look at this King of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse. I just said maybe this is triggering your shadow, Cancer, and you're a Queen of Cups and it's in the reverse. So I don't deny that the King and Queen of Wands could very well be you and this person, but I also feel that this person is like carrying a pattern from one place to the next, or a pain that's caused an avoidance, and now they're in their shadow and they're bringing out your shadow. A Queen of Cups in the reverse is someone who tends to give too much or invest a lot and is not really nurturing themselves. You know, they can over empathize with the situation over and above their own interests or needs. You know, sometimes people are not even so aware that that's what's going on. Like, you have to assert yourself. That might be the tower that's brewing, because this person swoops in and out. Like, they're not gone. There's not an ending. I think there's like endings, stop, starts. And then the Death card is about transformation, Cancer. So this is about something also that needs to transform within you to move forward in a better direction for yourself, for the Chariot card. And the Temperance card is about balance, but it's also about your own inner healing. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Gosh, there's lots of matches on the table. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, Cancer, we've got Queen of Pentacles. How do they feel about you? So they're a King of Pentacles in the reverse, and then there's Queen of Pentacles sitting over your Queen of Cups in the reverse. So I think they see you as someone that's very, like, you're a good option to settle down with, Cancer. Don't get me wrong. You're very, some of you are very abundant. You're doing very well for yourself. You're very warm and nurturing, and you're very, I don't mean this in a boring way, like practical. Like, you'd make a good husband or wife or, you know, partner. But they're, you know, the King of Pentacles in reverse means there's a mismatch and an unreadiness. This person could have lost a lot financially, or I don't know, there's confusion. I was going to say it's confusing, and then there's confusion. Seven of Cups. They've got mixed emotions because I think that you know, Seven of Cups can mean other cups, other energies. But I feel like that's because of the past. Like they may be still tied up in that emotionally, or the wounding from that. Okay, so I think that it is about time in Cancer. I think that maybe this person right now is not ready for you. But I also think I'm not encouraging anybody to wait. So I really don't like getting shit in the comments. Like I'm encouraging obsessions and things like that. I'm not doing that. I'm just reading the energy. I just think sometimes things are not right for right now, and they may come back around, and if they're meant for you, you know, maybe you've also evolved in some way that you needed to, and then it's a better match and they've evolved and comes together. Sorry guys to go off on a tangent, but the Seven of Cups, so there's mixed emotions, and then I've got a Knight of Cups. So there's genuine emotion, but there's mixed emotions and confusion, but they do feel like you are, you know, there's a soul connection here. So they feel a bond with you, okay? They're not coming up like the King of Cups, though, for what they're providing you. They're coming up like a Knight, and they're coming up also like a King of Pentacles in the reverse when it comes to stability and commitment. So, and why? Because we've got the Moon. So the Moon is limiting behaviors and beliefs, maybe about, like there's a fear here, you know, maybe this person is a bit like, the Moon card can be a bit blue, can be depression. I would keep telling you that, Cancer, I think this person has a lot of bravado, but it's masking pain, you know. So the Moon, I mean, on the other side of things, it also can be they're just not very clear or upfront with you, Cancer. So maybe this is about you asserting yourself and being clear about what you want, or moving forward more in the direction of what you want. Very much fantasizing about you though with that Seven of Cups, but this person, I don't know, they're a little bit all over the place. And the Moon, they also could have issues like from the past, but even with the way that they were nurtured, because that's like maybe that bravado, that could be a bit of that sort of distorted kind of, you know, more sex than depth, because there's a fear around being vulnerable, connected maybe to family dynamics, what they've kind of inherited. Anyway, they're observing you, Cancer, Page of Swords. They're always kind of watching you and checking you out. And that can mean communication. So some of you are getting that in July. If you're on a break, for a Swords in the reverse, this could be coming out of a rest state. But like I said, that Tower, it's like it hasn't happened yet, but I feel like there's a Tower that's a more your new understanding of like what you want to engage with and what you don't want to engage with, or how you can maybe reassert yourself, you know, so that you feel like things are more balanced. Queen of Cups is in the reverse, so you might be giving too much outside yourself. Let me get a Mystic Black Rose. So I think that they're coming back, party, having fun with friends. I mean, some of you are just going to be going out and having a good time as well, but maybe this person, it's like, it's fun, you know, but maybe not so much more. Secrets, illusions. It's like you feel like this person sort of, they fly by night, like they don't go deep with you. So you just, the Moon card, the Seven of Cups, you don't get that deep. It's like they kind of just do that to avoid getting close or something. Yeah, see, this is why I was talking a little bit about your own triggering and what you're working through, because I've got reflection. Okay, dark shadow, facing inner truth. That's also, this person has some shadow stuff they've got to work through with that Moon card. Yeah, okay, gossip. Petty conversations. Moving, environment change. Yeah, might be distance between you and this person. So, you know, if you were to be together, that might need, you know, it might involve a move or a relocation. But, you know, this gossip card, that's very interesting. For some of you, this person is still connected to someone, as I said, and a Queen of Wands in the reverse. It's not the nicest energy. It can be that kind of mean girl guy, guys. It's not gender specific. Like, it can be a bit that. So there could be an energy around them that sort of they haven't been able to let go of, and that's also testing their strength. And I said shadow, it's like the shadow side, right? So this could be the person that they're connected to, and they're still maybe dealing with some of that stuff. I don't know. It could be someone that's holding on to them or influencing them, holding on to them. Anchor, hold it together, getting a grip, heaviness, chained up. So this is either chained up by a lot of negativity and negative past patterns that are still repeating, like the moon. You know, this person could just feel very heavy, but also maybe still feeling like they can't move away from something because either they're not healing that or they're not sort of asserting themselves and making decisions about what's right for them, like moving away from what's not healthy. Then I've got surprise, unexpected action, spontaneous. Well, that's the Knight of Wands could be swooping back in, Cancer. Okay, and then we've got it's in the future, few days to weeks, direction forward. And then I've got completely done. Very interesting. So Cancer, I think that you are going to have a sort of a swoop back in, and there's going to be maybe conversation or an idea about the direction forward, Chariot card, and the completely done. Well, this is up to you, Cancer, because I've got moving on, ending cycles, lessons learned, coming full circle. So that's why I was saying maybe there's opportunity to shift this dynamic by tempering your own emotions and being more assertive, or deciding what you're willing to invest versus like what's coming in versus what you're investing. And maybe you're both kind of holding back on speaking the truth here a little bit, because I did say that there's a bit of this reflection. You might decide to just end this all together because, like I said to you, the Nine of Swords and the Death card, there's like a stress that something needs to change or transform to move in a better direction. But maybe the change starts with you and how much you're pouring into you, and then how you handle the dynamic. See how I don't tell you guys what to do. So it'll be up to you in your individual situation. All right, Cancer, I mean, I hope that that resonated for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, please. I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.